late into the night.
I love that context.
I love it.
There's always a reason.
Oh, there's always a reason, exactly. But there's so many places in the city where you can get a brilliant view of these moons.
Look, obviously, look, when it's low in the sky, you don't want to be around all the big skyscrapers. But you're right, Jess. When it lands sort of like right in between, like one of our, the 57th Street or something, it just looks so cool.
Yeah.
It looks so cool out there, and I think it's going to be great viewing because the skies have been so nice.
That's good news.
And that's just great. Now, I think as you push towards Wednesday, it's not going to be as great outside, but I'll show you what we've got right now. And again, gorgeous. I've been saying this is just about perfect weather because I don't know if nature delivers perfection, but boy, it's pretty darn close out there right now. 75 degrees. You were as high as 80 today. You're going to be 80 again tomorrow, so unseasonably warm again for Tuesday. Get to Wednesday. Heavy rain chance. There's a possibility for an isolated thunderstorm mixed in as well. We have issued a first alert weather day during Wednesday, but the toughest time period is 1 o'clock in the morning. So really late tomorrow night, 1 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday until 10 o'clock in the morning. So that includes the morning drive. So these are not the biggest rain totals that we've ever seen. It's not the strongest storm ever coming through the area, but it's affecting your drive to work, your life. You want to get your Wednesday started. You maybe have to give yourself some extra time. Right now, I would tell you, plan on giving yourself some extra time, especially if you've got a long drive to take the kids to school or you got to make your commute, and that's a long one. Right now, we look beautiful. You can start to see some of the leading cloud cover all associated with this front. Here's how it works out. High pressure's been in control for 3 days. Another day it's in control again tomorrow, pumping in all of that warm air from the south. Again, 80 degrees tomorrow. The front, with the rain, starts to make its way, push into the area. You notice more clouds coming in later Tuesday. Here we are. This is 10 p.m. on Tuesday. So cloud cover pretty thick at that point in time. Rain is nipping at our western suburbs, maybe a little bit now into Pike and Sullivan County. But again, wherever you see that orange color or even those little flashes of red, those are the isolated bouts of some heavy rain out there. This is 10 p.m. That front moves right in and over the city around 7 a.m. There's a flash of orange around Bergen County, maybe close to Manhattan. Just offshore the South Shore, you've got that big flash of red right there. Some flashes of red with the heavy rain out around the Twin Forks as well. So that's your picture, 7 o'clock in the morning. I think the toughest is falling while you're sleeping, but also while the early drivers are out there, you're catching it. That's 7 a.m. Should basically clear the east end by around 10, 11 o'clock, and by 1 p.m., now you're into some clearing skies already. So it's a quick mover, guys. That's the saving grace here, but much cooler air is setting up by the time you get to, say, Thursday morning, Friday morning. I'll show you those numbers in just a bit. But again, you're 80 degrees tomorrow. Here's what we see as far as the amount of rain. I said not the biggest rainfalls we've ever had. European is suggesting just about an inch. The GFS is saying 1.4. Outside the city, well, let's take a peek here. The graph is suggesting about a half an inch in New York City. They're seeing the bigger numbers north of the area, 1.1, but also a 0.8 out around Montauk. Pretty decent coverage out there with some moderate to heavy bouts of rain sort of mixed in. Let's now move straight ahead to your 7-day forecast. Talk you through all of this. So you're beautiful tomorrow again to kick off your day. Building clouds, you hit 80 degrees. Then you get to Wednesday, and we have issued that first alert because of the bouts or the chance for some heavy rain during your morning commute. This is not an all-day event, gang. It just sort of affects that morning drive. But then the coldest air of the season sets up. Thursday, you only get up to 62 degrees, and Thursday morning and Friday morning, your temperatures are in the 40s in New York City. So happy Monday, everybody.
Right? But at least it's not going to disrupt the game, right? Tomorrow night's game?
I think this moves quickly. I think it's gone. I think you'll see clearing skies. By the time they're playing that game, it's a night game, right?
Yeah, it is, night.
I think you're going to have some clear skies.
Okay, good. A lot of happy.
You going to the game, or are you working?
Well, I'm working, but I was invited, so
she's working on it.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm working on getting the day off. How about that?
Not the day off, but maybe I can sneak out. We'll see.
All right.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Thanks, Lonnie.